All right, what is going on, guys? We're here in Boston with the FENIX A320 in the second part of this How to Fly the A320 series. So we just did all the pre-flight and started up the APU. So if you missed that, go check it out, the last video that I just posted. But if you're here continuing, welcome back. Let's jump back inside the flight deck and let's go ahead and get ready for pushback. So for me, again, you can use GSX. It's being weird for me, so I've just been using the base game. I mean, this isn't the base game, I guess. This is toolbar pushback, I think it's called. It's better pushback is X-plane, so it's not that. But we'll just go straight back, nice and easy today. It'll be a tight turn out of here, and then we'll request him to stop by here, and he'll drive up for us. Engine start in the Airbus is super easy. You know, at least the new modern ones, anyways. The 300 is more like the 737, but. And another thing we didn't really do in the last one, but I kind of wanted to, was some checklists. So let's go back here, and while we're waiting, let's just run some basic checklists. So the before start checklist: cockpit prep completed, barrel ref were set twice, 30, 43. ACARs, there's real no way for us to check that right now. I'm sure there is, but I mean, I'm not gonna check that. Parking brake is set. Fuel on board. We'll just verify that parking brake set. Fuel on board. 11.4, 11.3.8, or 3. 11.4, that's what we need. Init B is loaded. Flex temp was, let's just double check the init B is loaded. There it is. Flex temp 58. Takeoff speeds: V1 134, 140 VR, V2's 140 as well. And then the start clearance, we'll go ahead and say, JetBlue ground or ramp, whatever they have here. JetBlue's 2417's at gate Charlie 8, looking for push and start. Push and start's approved, straight back. Advise ready to taxi. We'll advise ready for taxi. Okay, so we're ready to go. We'll go upstairs and make sure the passenger signs are on. They are. Beacon light can come on. And what else did it want? Transponder's on. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll flick that to auto. TARA 2000 is the base IFR squawk code, so we'll go ahead and set that. They would give us one, obviously. And the doors are shut and ready, shut and locked, ready to rock and roll, ready for pushback. And then the after start checklist is next. So we'll go ahead and release parking brake. You have to click that hold button as well. I don't know why it defaults to that, but get rid of the fuel page. Flip the engine. This is your engine ignition right here. You flip it to start right there. Ignition start. Make sure you have bleed pressure, and we'll go ahead and start engine number 1. And then on the inside, you're just monitoring, making sure that your, the Airbus lets you know if anything's wrong, but just making sure nothing goes into yellow or red or anything like that. N2's rising, EGT's rising, N1 is kind of stable for now. That's about as high it'll go. It might go up to like 20%-ish, but then you can start engine number 2 after you get the avail light in engine number 1. So you can see our EGT's rising to about that white line, and then it should pretty much kick on. There it is, avail lights. That means we're using the engine 1 generator. We can go ahead and flick engine number 2 on. Now this is pretty cool. You'll hear that kind of dog barking sound that everybody always talks about. That's the PTU engaging so that the engine number 2 can go ahead and start up. So that's always pretty cool. And the pushback is complete, so we'll go ahead and set our parking brake. And we can get rid of that now. So it's always a little bit of an easier process than GSX too. So alright, we'll check out inside real quick here. Yep, there's our N2 again. EGT's rising. N1's kind of stable at right around 18%. Alright, there's our avail lights. We'll run an after start flow real quick. You should probably do this before this. I don't think this is actually a part of the after start flow, but just get the predicted wind shear on, your weather radar coming on as well. And then, okay, the actual after start flow: speed brake armed, rudder trim 0, flaps 1, engine mode to norm, the auto brake at maximum, and then we'll go ahead and flick on our taxi light, kill the APU. Oh, no. And disengage the parking brake. Well, actually, here, really quickly, after the flow, you should always back up a flow with a checklist, right? So after flow, ground crews removed, they're over there, they're parked again. Anti-ice going to stay off, flaps 1, APU's off. Yellow electric pump, I don't know, it's supposed to be off, but I don't know. As long as you don't see any white lights up here, generally speaking, you're pretty good to go. So that's off. Trim, that's a good one. So it was down 0.1, so we'll go ahead and do flight controls. Nope, that's not it. Down 0.1, so it's literally like one click down on the trim wheel. And then you do full right, full left, full up, full down, full right rudder, full left rudder. That's the flight control check. Flight control check is complete. Controls are free and clear. Cabin doors are armed. ECAM status is checked, and then the before takeoff checklist is next. So we'll go ahead and take a look at our star charts, and we'll go to the airport info, and we're gonna flip around here. Basically, it's not coming up, but yeah, we're gonna flip around. Probably take November all the way to 22 right. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll make a big old left turn. Now we can disengage our parking brake. Maybe get the terrain radar on as well. And I'm probably going to fast forward this, and we'll see you at the threshold of the active runway. We'll make a left turn. Right? Actually, right turn. Sorry. And then coming up on an active runway here, anytime you cross an active runway, you obviously have to have clearance from air traffic control, and you want to get all lit up so that there is no confusion on somebody going to land like on top of you or anything like that. So obviously you want to make sure everything's clear, get your landing lights on, your strobes on. We're offline here, no network or anything like that, so we're definitely 100% clear. But just for, you know, if you were on VATSIM or whatever, you definitely want to make sure you have clearance to cross an active runway, and then get your lights on. And then this is just going to be November all the way to the threshold, so we will see you there. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and hold short of runway 22 right here, and get set up and ready to rock and roll for our departure out of Boston. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, episode 2 of the how to fly the Airbus A320 series. If you want to learn how to do the takeoff and departure leg, check out the next one. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you there.